Alone, you rewrite the story. You remember intention. You forget follow through. And the narrative softens. I meant to, I just didn't get to it. Now, all of us can relate with that statement. Unfortunately, we all can. And it's a lot more common than you think. I meant to do that, or I was going to do that, but I just didn't feel like it. And that's the truth. We didn't really feel like doing it in the first place. That's the battle we have to fight. That's the battle we have to conform to. No matter what, you aren't going to change it. Because the truth is, we have so much battling for our attention. Of course, it's hard to feel like doing anything, even if you know that the result would be better than what you are now living. But have no fear, because accountability interrupts drift, sometimes completely it eliminates. Of course, not with pressure, but rather with clarity. Things become clear when you have accountability. Whether that be to yourself, to a friend, to a family member, to God. Someone else hears the story without emotion attached. Suddenly you might even think this: when I say it out loud, it sounds a little bit different. You see, when you are tempted, when Satan unleashes his storms amongst you, and you feel like you should give up, you need to understand this. Goals can only survive when they are exposed to truth. When someone can point it out like, hey, that's wrong. Or if you can point that out. I like to use my journal. My journal is a perfect accountability buddy. When I write things down, it is as though I'm sharing it with a friend. And then I can see exactly what these ideas are for what they really are or where they came from. Sometimes your ideas are not even your own. They come from peers at school or the influencers you watch on YouTube or on Instagram or on TikTok. We all live in kind of this big old echo chamber where some truth is shared, but also so much negativity. You see, you don't need more pressure. You need fewer places to hide. And when you bring things out into the open, when you bring out your weakness, you own up to it. Then you can grow. First, you got to suck up your pride and just deal with it. Deal with it with your friends. Deal with it with your family. If you go to the playlist section, you watch my playlist on addiction, you'll find that is a huge message. If you want to overcome anything, you've got to put it out in the open. You got to let people know. Because without doing that, your brain cannot adapt. It doesn't recognize anything's even happened until it's come out of your mouth and it hears it. But because thoughts subconsciously are not equal to thoughts verbally or thoughts on paper for that matter. Find those peers that want to see your life change or who want to grow with you. I promise, just by doing this alone or setting accountability with yourself, just by becoming disciplined in that matter, your life will be very different. My name is Gabriel Bowman. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And also hit that bell icon so you don't miss any of my future videos. Without further ado, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.